Next is special majority. Special majority means the majorities other than simple, absolute and effective majority is called special majorities. And our constitution mentions 4 kinds of special majorities. Okay, the first one is majority of not less than two-third members present and vote. Here the keyword is majority of not less than two-third members present and voting. Okay, let's take an example. See, the strength of Rajya Sabha is 245. Now let's assume if 210 members were present and vote. Okay, so out of 245 members of Rajya Sabha, 210 members who are present at the parliamentary meeting and they vote. And the two-third of 210 is 140. Okay, so if a resolution has to be passed by using this majority, it must have the support of not less than 140 members. That means at least 140 supporters are needed to get that resolution or bill passed. Okay, and this, I repeat, the first category under the special majority is majority of not less than two-third members present and voting. In case of Rajya Sabha, the strength of Rajya Sabha is 245, and let's assume the 210 members were present in the Rajya Sabha and they took part in the voting. Okay, and the two-third of 210 is 140. So if a bill or motion or resolution has to be passed under this majority, it needs the support of at least 140 members of Rajya Sabha. Examples, see, if a Rajya Sabha has to pass a resolution which empower the parliament to make laws in state list, at that time the Rajya Sabha has to pass that resolution using this majority. Rajya Sabha passing resolution which empower parliament to make law on state list. Another example is the Rajya Sabha passing a resolution which empowering parliament to create or abolish all India services. In these cases, the resolution has to be passed by this majority, that is majority of not less than two-third members present and voting. Examples are Rajya Sabha passing a resolution empowering the parliament to make laws on state list or empowering the parliament to create or abolish the all India services. In these cases, the Rajya Sabha has to pass that consent resolution using this majority, that is majority of not less than two-third members present and vote. Okay. The second category under special majority is the majority of not less than two-third members present at voting, the same one itself, plus this majority has also must cross the majority of more than 50% of total membership of the house. I repeat, the second category under special majority is the majority of not less than two-third members present and vote, and also it must satisfy the majority of more than 50% of total membership of the house. Let's go for an example. Say the strength of Lok Sabha is 545. Let's assume if 390 members in the Lok Sabha took part in the voting. Okay, and the first condition is not less than two-third members present and vote. Okay, so the two-third of 390 is 260. Okay, the second condition says that the majority of 50% of total membership. Total membership means we need the absolute majority, which we discussed earlier. Okay, so the absolute majority for Lok Sabha is 273. That is the majority of 545. Okay, so this condition should also cross this country. That means this condition should also satisfy this condition. Okay, that means the members who present and vote, that is not less than 2/3 members present and vote, should reach at least 273 mark. So in this case, this bill end. That means this bill does not pass. Why? Because according to the first condition, that is majority of not less than 2/3 members present and vote, it reaches only 260 supporters. Okay, but we need 273 supporters under this condition. So in this case, if the members who present vote at a minimum number, the bill won't pass. Let's move for another example. Okay, if the strength of Lok Sabha is 545, and let's assume if 450 members took part in the election, that is out of 545 members, 450 members took part in the election. So according to the first condition, 2/3 members of 450 who present vote is 300. Okay, this 300 mark crosses the second condition, that is majority of more than 50% of total membership of the house. In this case, the bill is passed. That means the first condition should also satisfy the second condition. Only in such cases this bill or resolutions get passed. Okay, and this condition, that is this majority, is used in under Article 368 of the Constitution. That is, when a bill seeks the amendment to the Constitution which does not alter the federal principles, at such cases this majority is required. That is, majority of not less than 2/3 present vote, and also a majority of 50% of total membership of the house. And also this majority is used for the removal of Supreme Court and High Court judges, and if a resolution has to be passed by the state assembly, state legislative assembly, for the creation and abolition of legislative council, that is, if a state legislative council has to be created or abolished, okay, then that concerned legislative assembly has to pass a resolution under this majority. Okay, so these are the examples under which this majority is used under our constitution. Okay, and the third criteria under the special majority is majority of not less than 2/3 members present and vote, plus majority of more than 50% of total membership of the house, plus this also needs to be ratified by at least half of the states by a simple majority. I repeat, the third condition, that is third kind of special majority, is the majority not less than 2/3 members present and voting. In addition to that, it must cross the majority of more than 50% of total membership of the house. As we discussed earlier, the Constitution Amendment Bill requiring, without affecting the federal structure, or removal of Supreme Court, High Court judges, the same majority is this one. And in addition to that, it must also be ratified by at least half of the states. So currently we have 28 states in our country. So at least if 14 states pass the concerned resolution using a simple majority, only then these bills get passed. Example is the constitutional amendment bills. Constitutional amendment bills which alters the federal structure of our constitution. That is the constitutional amendment bill which alters the federal structure of our constitution, and that bills has to be passed by the special majority in the both the house of the parliament, that is in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And also after passing in the both house of the parliament under this majority, the concerned bill has to be ratified by at least half of the states using simple majority. Example is GST bill. That is, GST bill came into act after this long process. That means it is passed by majority of not less than 2/3 members present and vote, and majority of more than 50% of total membership of the house in both the house, that is in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And later on it is passed through all the states of our country. And the moment when 14 states ratified their concerned GST bill, but using a simple majority, GST bill came into an act. Okay, so this is the third kind of special majority mentioned under our constitution. Next, the fourth one is majority of 2/3 membership of the house. 2/3 of total membership or total strength of the house. That is, in case of Lok Sabha, the majority of 2/3 of total membership which also includes the vacancies and absent persons. Okay, so the majority of 2/3 of total strength of the Lok Sabha means 2/3 of 545, that is 364 is needed. And in case of Rajya Sabha, majority of 2/3 of total strength of Rajya Sabha is 245, that is 164. So these numbers is needed for that means this kind of majority is only used for the impeachment of president. And please note that this is the highest majority in our constitution. I repeat, the fourth kind of special majority is the majority of 2/3 of the total strength of the house. Total strength includes the vacant seats and absent seats. So out of 545, the 2/3 majority is 364. And out of 245 total strength in the Rajya Sabha, the 2/3 majority is 164. So if the president has to be removed from his office or from his or her office, the concerned motion has to be passed by at least 364 members in the Lok Sabha and 164 members in the Rajya Sabha. Only then the person can be impeached. And this comes under Article 61 of our constitution. Okay, so these are the four kinds of special majorities mentioned under our constitution. And totally now we learned 7 types of majorities, that is simple majority, absolute majority, and special effective majority, and 4 kinds of special majorities, right? So these are the 7 different kinds of majorities mentioned in our constitution. Okay,